Hmm. Hey there. Okay. Did you bail? Did you leave right when I did, Nikki?
I did.
What a total disappointment.
Yes, it was. I thought for sure she'd do a small portion of whatever,
Something.
little tidbits.
Anything.
Uh-huh. Please, something other than just
Something.
blah, 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 blah.
I know. I messaged Diane. I'm like, you're lucky. You're glad you weren't there. 'Cause it was like
Yes,
a complete waste of how long did we hang in there? 40 minutes.
probably.
A complete waste of
And she
40
wasn't even
minutes.
close to being done. Mhm.
Oh
Yep.
no. No, not at all. So I've advertised for our Thursday class to be a free New Year's Day class for people to see if we can pump it up, get some people interested or something. And on one of the video that I posted yesterday, I said, I'm not going to talk for an hour. I'm not promoting anything. You're going to get on your hands, start warming up right off the bat. You're doing stuff. You're jumping into a class. Just like so disappointing. Yeah, yeah. I thought I mean,
Did you find
our
out how to
time
say
is,
my last name?
say that again. No.
Did you find out how to
Did
say
you,
my last name?
Jargano, I think it is. Do you know, Nikki?
I thought it was Gargano, but I don't know. Because I didn't go in right away either when she first introduced herself. I missed that part. And so,
I know, me too.
so, oh well.
Oh well. Well, we can get started if you want. I think other people are coming today, but maybe not. But let's go ahead and get started. We'll just start in child's pose, okay? We're gonna do some more fun compression stuff today. Fun. Yeah, so just take a few breaths here. Nice deep breaths down into the low part of the ribs. Good. And then go ahead and walk the hands on over to that right side. Lean the left hip away. Same deep breaths into both sides of the rib cage. My headphones keep switching from my phone to my computer. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead and walk the hands on over to the other side. Nice deep breaths. Mm-hmm. Come on back to center. We're just going to slide into our cat stretch here, just like always. Here comes Belinda. Just like always, sliding forward, getting into the shoulder girdle here. Oh, Babette's here. Sweet. Good. Hey guys, we're just here in this cat stretch. We did child's pose side to side for a couple of breaths. If you want to catch up and do that first, or just join us here. We'll take about 5 more deep breaths here. Happy birthday, Babette.
Thank you.
Did you have a lovely day?
I did. I have so many beautiful phone calls and messages and a spa day and lunch.
I was going to ask about if you had a nice spa day. That's always the best birthday.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely perfect. Just exactly what I wanted. It was lovely.
Oh, that's awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. All right, one more deep inhale here. And exhale, slide on back into child's pose. Nice round back. So as you're sliding the hips back, round the back. So perfect. Good. And then you can roll the torso up, swing the legs around to the front, and we're going to meet up on the back, kind of in that same position we were just in child's pose. But here we're going to do a few of those lifts where you're going to pull the knees up into the armpits, just accessing that. And it's not really core strength, you guys, it's compression strength. Good, just to wake up. This is the easiest thing we could do to wake up that compression strength. Good. Is it my internet that's bad today, you guys? Does mine keep freezing up, or is it everybody else? I can't tell. You guys are okay. All right. Oh, Nikki. Oh, Nikki, I thought you were frozen, but actually you were just laying there not doing anything. Okay, my bad. Oh, good job. Let's do 5 more. Crunch. Come on, Babette, get those knees up there. Ooh, perfect. Good. Nice technique, Diane. I like the little toe tap down and then all the way back up. Looks really good. Good job, you guys. After that last one, you can just bring the knees to the chest and we'll do an easy twist here. Drop the knees on over to the left side first. Keep that right shoulder grounded. And then bring the knees back to center and on over to the other side. Good. And then bring the knees back to center. Level out the hips and shoulders. And then we'll rock up and down the spine a few times. Nice. And then roll onto your, all the way onto your back, like if you're going into shoulder stand. Bring the feet all the way up overhead to the floor behind you. Take the feet wide, grab the toes or the outer edges of the feet, and roll on up and balance on the sit bones. Go. Thank goodness. So do that a few times. Nice, Diane. I have on a bra with like 3 hooks on it. So every time I roll back, it was like super painful. So I couldn't do it. I definitely have the wrong bra on. Good. Maybe one more. And then roll all the way up. And we'll just come into a straddle here. Come on into a forward fold. And just soften everything up. No effort here. Relax the thighs and the feet and tilt the pelvis forward. We'll just soften into this for about a minute. Good. 2 more deep breaths here. And walk the torso up. We're going to roll right on into a tabletop position. Good. Keep the knees hip width apart, tuck the toes, just float those knees up in that little bear position. We'll do a couple of bear walks forward. Keep the knees nice and low. Try to stay right over the shoulders as you move forward, rather than letting the hands go way out in front and then catching up. Do it the opposite. Move the hips way forward with you. Few steps back, few steps forward. Do you feel the difference when you think about it like that? Or does it make any sense? Yes? Oh, those were, oh, that's nice. Okay, good. Good, nice and light. There's no rush to put a hand down. Good. Take a little break here. So we're going to come back into that bear position. Lift one hand up and just hover there for a couple of breaths. You got it. Keep those knees lifted. The wider you have the hands and feet, the easier it's going to be. Yeah, so just one hand, try to keep everything the same shape. Just lift one hand up at a time. Good. Yep, super easy. Nothing needs to change. You just feel that whole core shift through the responsibility. Nice. And then just go ahead and pick one foot up at a time. Same thing without moving anything. The whole body remains exactly the same. Good. Try to keep it lifted for a couple of breaths. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. Good job. And then you can take a little bit of a break if you like, get off those wrists for a second. Excellent. And then we're going to lift one hand and one foot up at a time. No surprises here, but just keep everything super stationary. Nothing needs to move. You're just lifting the opposite foot and hand up. Moving from your center, like really focus on your center. That's about an inch or so below the navel. And you can just float the hand above the floor. You don't have to take the arm out in front of you or anything. It can be a small movement, just lifting it up. Very nice. Try to take a few breaths each side. Yeah, good. And you can take a sit on the heels for a second. We're going to do one more thing in that shape, just those little kick throughs or kick outs, whatever it is we call them. Just those little kick outs. Come right back over the shoulders and hover those knees each time. When you're coming back into that tabletop position, pull that low belly in and up. Try to draw in that center so that that's what lifts you up. Yeah, good. And keep the feet and knees hip width apart or a little bit wider. Crunch into that low belly when you lift back up into the starting position. You'll feel the difference. Nice, you guys. Nice. How those feel? Do you feel the difference when you just use the belly to pull you up? Yes, exactly. Okay. We're going to come right back into our straddle position here. Just come right back into a forward fold. And then bring the torso up. Go ahead and swivel over that right leg. And we're gonna do little lifts here, single leg lifts, drawing into that same center here. Use that compression to lift the leg up. Okay, we'll do about 10 each side. Point the toe. Good. Use the belly. Try to resist just using that quad to lift the leg up. Really crunch in that low belly when you're lifting. Mm-hmm. Yes, good. Crunch, crunch. Good. And then other side with that straight leg. Then we're going to modify this a little bit. Looks good. Yeah, perfect. You can hug the knees to the chest or bend the knees if you need to. And then we're going to twist right back over that right leg. And now you're going to crunch, but you're going to pull that thigh up so you get to bend the knee this time, right? So you're going to pull that knee up this way. Crunch it. You can get the thigh closer to the belly this way. And that's the whole. Don't bend the knee too much, you guys. You do have to also pick the leg up. Yes, there we go. Bend the knee a little bit and then pick the whole leg up and pull the thigh up to your guts. I love it. Very nice. Just think this is your puppy press. That's all it is. No big deal. And then we're going to come right back into a straddle forward fold. And walk the torso up and then pivot over the right leg. Come down into a forward fold here. And bring the torso up, swivel over the other leg, and come on forward. Nice work. Bring the torso up. Go ahead and slide that right arm to the inside and then reach up overhead. Oh, God. It was like so tight. Yikes. My left bun lifts way up off of the mat when I do this. I want you to focus more on maybe rotating the rib cage up toward the ceiling. And then just let that left side do whatever it wants. Good. And then rolling back to center, bring the torso up, slide that left shoulder to the inside, and then reach up overhead for that foot. Just let that right bun do whatever it needs to do. I can't breathe when I'm doing it on this side. Oh, good. Let that bun lift so you can rotate up toward the ceiling a little bit more, or not. Maybe it doesn't have to. It's probably just me. Me and my bad form, my bad habits. Breathe. Roll on back to the center. Oh God. Hi. And bring the torso up. We're going to do a few of those straddle lifts here so you can turn the fingertips towards you, just accessing again that low belly compression. So you can do that a couple of times. Let the low belly do all of the work. We love it. Nice, you guys. Mm-hmm. Good. One more good one. Go all the way down and then lift up. Then we're just going to hang out there and slide into our middle splits. We. When I say we, I mean you. Nice. Ooh, that's come a long way, you guys. That looks good. You got it, Belinda. Good job. Crunch that low belly. Let the low belly do all of the work here. Accessing that compression. Lift the hips up over the ankles and then slide into your middle splits. Or not. And then we're going to hang out there in our middle splits. Good. There you go. Is that horrible, Babette? If you prefer to do frog, you can also do frog instead of hanging out in middle splits. Yeah, that's totally fine. Good. We'll take about 5 more deep breaths here, okay? Good. And then just inch your way into child's pose. No rush. Good. Yeah, you can take the arms alongside the body. Super restful position. Nice work, you guys. And then we'll roll the torso up. We're going to meet up at the wall. We did these last week, so it's very apropos to everything we've done and where we're headed next after this. So keep everything glued against the wall, pulling that thigh up to the belly, straighten the leg with that contact, and then bring it down. You can alternate. Get the thigh glued to the belly first with a bent knee, and then straighten the leg. Keep the back touching the wall and then leaning forward. You got it. Completely touching the wall. Very nice. Pull the thigh up to the belly, hold it there, and then just straighten the leg. So keep that thigh glued to the belly. You're pulling that knee up. Good. Yes, yes, yes. This is what is missing. Accessing that compression. Where do you feel these the most? Oh, in your shoulders and neck, Diane? Okay. Where do you feel them, Nikki? In your quads? Right, because you're using your thighs to lift your legs. Yes. Crunch the low belly. Pull the thigh in using the belly. Yes. Good. One more each side. Okay. Let's go ahead and come into that nice upper shoulder stretch. Work some of that out. That's where you're feeling it. I'm going to take my left arm out to the side and just get all that length from the left shoulder down through the right foot. And then go ahead and push up into your tabletop, and then we'll switch sides. You got it. It's nice Big inverted compressed twist, forward fold. That's all this is. Nice deep breaths here. And then push back up into your tabletop. You got it. We'll meet up on the belly. We'll just do the opposite of that thing. We'll take that left arm out to the side and step back with the right foot. You should feel pretty good. And then go ahead and roll onto the belly. We'll switch sides here. Couple more deep breaths here. Roll onto the belly. Good. And just slide up onto the shins, just sitting on the heels. So we're gonna just play around with a little bit more compression stuff in this crow prep technique that we've done. It was probably a million years ago, but that's okay. But it's literally the same thing that we've already done a couple different ways. So first you're gonna start here with your hands shoulder width apart or wider, not like super narrow like our handstands. You want them a little bit wider. Just lift up onto the toes. Keep the arms straight. So you're just delivering the knees to the armpits. All right. And then we're just going to balance here a little bit. Way up onto the toes. So you have to bend the toes all the way to get the knees up into the armpits. This is how we're built. Keep the arms straight. Lift up onto the toes. Plant the hands, arms straight. And deliver, lift all the way up onto the toes. So you're bringing the knees to the armpits, not bringing the armpits down to the knees. Good, you got it. Yep. And then lift the hands up off of the floor. Stay way up. Keep your butt nice and high. Good. Arms should be straight when the hands are on the floor, not even a tiny little bend. Good. Deliver the knees to the armpits. Yep. That's perfect. Big, deep toe bend here. Nikki, bend those toes. Don't crunch, don't clench with them, bend with them, bend them. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, same shape, same thing we do laying on the back. Shouldn't feel any different. Except for maybe a calf cramp here or there. Some people feel it in their thighs. I don't, but some people do. All right, so we're going to do that same thing. You're lifting way up onto the toes, deliver the knees to the armpits. So there's not a lot of weight. There's no weight in my hands at all. They're just there nice and light. Keep everything locked into place and just lift one foot up, but keep both knees in the armpits. Okay. Deliver the knees. Let's do it in order here. Deliver the knees. Lift one foot up and hold it there. Yeah. Yeah. And just hold that shape. Keep both knees in the armpits. This is going to teach the thighs how to stay glued to the belly. And then you can switch sides. Good. Bend the toes first, Nikki. Deliver the knees. Keep those toes super bent. So you're lifting those knees way up to the armpits. And even when you lift a foot up, there's not a lot of weight on the hands. We're not leaning into the arms. We're just keeping those knees touching the armpits. Yes, good. Lift one foot, stay on the hands. Yes, good. Try to hold that foot up for a couple of breaths. There's no joy in up and down. Where is the joy? Yes, good. Very nice, you guys. Looks good. This is all about, what is this about? Is this about strength? No. This is about teaching the knees to stay in the armpits. Poor Nikki. Teaching the knees to stay in the armpits when you're lifting a foot up off the floor. That's all this really is. You're just teaching the knees to stay right there. So I'm not really leaning into my arms at all. You're just going to hold everything with that compression, okay? Let's do one more each side perfectly, and then we'll move on. Yes, yes, very nice. Nice and light. No weight on the arms, hardly at all. No need to lean forward and put weight. You're just lifting a foot up. That's right. I love it. You guys look great. Good. Nice. Nice technique. Good straight arms. You got it. Keep that booty high. Good. And then we'll move on to the next part. Yeah. So the same thing. And think of it as a system where you're doing step by step here. So I'm going to nice light hands, lift the knees, deliver them to the armpits, lift one foot, and then straighten that leg. I can't, ooh, that hurts my knee. I got to do it on my other side. Plant the hands, lift, scoop that belly. Knees are touching the armpits. I'm going to lift my foot, keep everything the same. My right knee is still in my armpit. Pull that knee up to the armpit here. Hold onto that shape for a second, and then bring the foot down. So in and out, doing the same step-by-step motion. It's very tempting to pull the knee in and just put the foot down because it doesn't feel good. So pull that knee in and hold that shape. You're just reversing the steps. Lift up onto the toes, deliver the knees, pick one foot up, hold on to that shape for a second. There's no rush to straighten the leg. And then straighten the leg. Keep the other knee in the armpit, please. The other knee can't leave the armpit. Yeah, both knees. One knee needs to stay in the armpit the whole time. Otherwise, then you're just counting on upper body strength to do all of the work. And that's like the opposite of what we want to do here. This is good for you. This is good coordination, good body awareness. Yeah, keep that knee in the armpit. Good. Pull that other knee up into the other armpit. Keep both knees. Hold on to that for a second. And then bring the foot down. Good. And then do your best, you guys, to not lean forward. If you're leaning way forward, look, I know that this is hard. I made this up like 25 years ago. Okay. I already know why I can do it and why it's hard for other people. I already know this. All right. But I also know that you can do it. One thing you want to make sure you're not doing is like leaning way forward, because then I know you're just hanging out on the arms. Keep the hips nice and high. You don't have to move over the wrists or move the shoulders over. Just stay right where you were. Pull that knee up. You're still right here. Nice and light. You just have to compress super deep in the front of the body. This is how I've taught crow pose for 1,000 years in my yoga classes. So it's all the same. Yeah. Now don't lean forward. Crunch the low belly. Rely on that belly. Yeah. And then pull that thigh up. Tap that. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. And then bring that foot down. You got it. How's that feel, you guys? 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs down from Nikki. Hurts my heart. Yes, good. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of about learning patience also, I think. Learning patience and being okay, being uncomfortable, and just kind of being patient through it all. Maybe that's what it's about. Learning patience. Perfect. We're going to meet up on the belly. You will like me again now. Go ahead and come onto the belly. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you. Reach for the tops of the feet or the ankles and lift the thighs. Kick into the hands, kick back and up. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift everything up off of the mat, your chest and thighs and everything. Kick the feet back and up, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. And squeeze your buns. Yeah, it's like the total opposite of what we just did. Good. You can go ahead and take a breath here, take a rest, lie on the belly. Good. And then we'll do that again. Kind of that same idea. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest up nice and high first. And then you're just delivering the feet to the hands, just like you delivered the knees to the armpits. Kick. And then take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, rolling over to your right side. Kick into the bottom hand more. Lots of length along the front of the body here. And inhale, roll back onto the belly. Everything lifts super high. And then exhale, roll on over to the other side. Gordon. Kick into the bottom hand. Notice how that bottom leg just wants to hang out there and do nothing. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Kick more and squeeze more. Inhale up onto the belly again. And go ahead and release. Just turn the head to one side. And then we're going to slide into child's pose. Super nice, you guys. And bring the torso up. Go ahead and grab a block or two if you need them. We're just going to slide right into our splits here. Everything we've done is absolute perfect preparation for this position. Maybe you need a block, maybe you don't. Let's make sure there's no weight on the hands. This should feel pretty good right about now anyway. You can come into a forward fold here if you like. Pushes it right into the back of that front leg. You can bring the torso up and then take a twist toward the front leg. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Thank you. And then come on back to center and then we'll switch sides. Okay. You good boy. You good boy. Yeah, you are. Okay. Get out of here. Go on. Go. Out. Mm-hmm. And come on into that forward fold. Nice. That's looking good, Nikki. How's that hamstring feeling? Is it any better? A little bit? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, slowly. It might take forever. Might never change. Might never heal, actually. Or, hey, I'm just saying, not in a bad way. Looks good, you guys. Nice, Babette. Ooh. I love it. And then go ahead and bring the torso up and we'll take the twist toward the front leg. Same deep breaths we started with in child's pose. Nothing's changed. And inhale, bring the torso back to center. And go ahead and slide into child's pose. Just swing that front leg around. We'll end up right where we started, as though we never left. Really nice today, you guys. Nice work today. And some of you know, I am opening up the class Thursday, New Year's Day class as a free class. Hoping to get a whole bunch of people to try it out. I hope that's okay with everybody. I just did it without asking you guys. And so I hope that's okay. If you have friends that want to join to just try it out, just let me know or just, I'll send them a link. So I'm going to use a different link for the class on Thursday, not this one. So I'm surely not giving this link out. And so I'm going to send you all the link that we use for Thursday only. Okay. Got it. All right. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Ciao.